Okay, welcome everyone to another episode of Close Deal with Sequoia. Thank you so much for coming to watch our video today. Today's Friday. It's snowing here on the East Coast, but we are still closing deals. And today, the spotlight goes to Miss Rebecca Huang up in Boston, Massachusetts. So, without further ado, we are going to introduce Rebecca to the floor, but what the purpose for this show is to introduce to everyone every time when there's a deal is closed by our agent. Is this the first time that they close a deal? We would love to have heard, love to have them to come on to our shows to introduce themselves. And also if there's any unique deals. So we also would like to introduce our agents also so that everyone can get an idea what kind of deal that we are closing. So today we just closed a deal this morning by Rebecca up in Boston, and I understand that the client is in Connecticut. So without further ado, I'm not going to spoil the story and have her to tell everybody about the story. So Rebecca, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Ellen. Happy to be here. My
Well,
honor.
again, introduce yourself. Let us know what's your background, where you're coming from. Just let us know a little bit about yourself.
Okay, all right. So I am in Boston, Massachusetts. I am a real estate broker and residential loan officer. So
Okay,
I've
so
been
you do
doing
both.
this for, yes. So I actually been doing real estate for 10 years.
Wow.
And in 2023, I just become a licensed mortgage lender.
So you're mainly focusing on residential. So how did you find this client?
Yeah, so this client is a referral of a friend who is an accountant. Um, yeah, so I've been doing business with the accountant, and that's what we do, right? It's a relationship type of business. So he knows I become a mortgage lender, so he wanted to introduce this borrower. What happened is that this borrower was working with a previous commercial lender, and the deal fell through. So he emailed me, and I called him right away, and I would just happen to have another lender sitting next to me, and he mentioned about Sequoia, Ellen Wu. So that's how we connected.
Do you have any idea why the other lender cannot close that deal?
Um, I didn't ask them, but I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe there's some complication of the situation that they didn't able to resolve it, and Sequoia did it. So yeah.
Okay. Well, can you talk to us about your process closing this deal with Sequoia? Understand that you work with
Um,
Chris, you work with me, you work with a few other advisors in Sequoia to get this deal closed. So let us know your experience.
okay. First of all, I actually very impressed the way you work, and I look up to your work ethic because every time I have a question, you were there, like you pick up your call right away. And I know that you have informed us that you were away on vacation, but you still got to, you got to take the time to answer all our questions. So I was pretty impressed, and I like the way you work, and I like your working style. And I was able to have the impression that the whole transaction from the beginning to the end was pretty smooth. Yeah, I trusted the process. Um, yeah, even though this is our first time working together, and yeah, I it was a
Okay.
good experience to be honest. Yeah.
Good. I'm glad that you find the process pretty simple, and that's what we're trying to do here in Sequoia is to build a platform so pretty much everybody can plug in. All our
Yeah.
agent needs to do is just to refer the clients onto our platform, and we have advisors like Chris, like Jared, like myself that close the deal together with everyone. So, looking
Yeah.
forward for more deals to close with you. Understand that you have another deal with us.
Yeah, two other ones.
Two other ones. Okay, great. Looking
Yeah.
forward to close those two also.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Well, great, guys. So this is another closing. So what we've been talking about on our platform, it's
Mm-hmm.
not the easiest. Commercial is not easy, but however, we try to make it as easy as possible for everyone to get involved. There's a
Yeah.
lot of needs out there. A lot of people needs the funding, such a funding out there. And I don't know why the other
Yeah.
lender cannot get it close. When they come to us, one thing about us is to look for solutions for our client. We cannot promise that we can close every single deal, but what we can promise is that to do our best to find solution for our client. So with this particular client, I believe what he wants to do is he already owns a supermarket and he purchased this
Yes.
property, and it's actually a mixed-use property. So my understanding is that he wants to move his supermarket into this building, and for the residential side, he's going to rent it out as an investment. So it seems pretty straightforward. We plug it into one of our lender, and within 24, 48 hours, we got a term sheet from this lender, and I don't see any hiccup. So the resources that we have is very, very valuable. That's why I've been telling everybody that, hey, anything that you cannot do out there, plug it into our system. It might be very difficult out there for some other people, but because of the resources that we have, it might be a pretty easy deal for us. You never know. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much, Rebecca, for coming up here, and looking forward for the next interview with you. I understand that there are two more deals, and looking forward to close both deals for you as well. Okay.
Definitely. And thank you so much for the support. And I am, have a great experience working with you, and I would love to do this long term. And thank you so much.
Okay, great. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. See you
Talk to
at
you
the
soon.
next episode. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.